It's time to kick off the WWE Draft.
Thank you. But tonight is not about me. It's about launching this company in a new and exciting direction. And that all starts with the announcement of the top overall pick. So let's not wait any longer. With the first pick in the WWE Draft, Raw is honored to select the future of WWE.
There they are, the #1 pick in the WWE Draft, and wow, it's a good one.
Talk about making a splash. Adam Pearce got himself a generational talent.
We heard all the rumors, but seeing this play out now really lives up to the hype.
Good luck topping this SmackDown.
Stand by, there's some kind of technical issue here.
Talk about ruining a moment.
What the heck?
Who was that?
Oh, where's security?
Can someone explain what just happened?
Okay, got it. The draft will continue after this break.
Puedo poner maquillaje ni nada.
First of all, I'm sorry about what happened out there. We're working with the authorities to get to the bottom of it, but Hunter says it seems like it was just a random, unstable individual.
Is this how things are handled over here in WWE? Maybe I would have been better.
I assure you that's not the case. You're in good hands with us.
So if it was a random person, what was with that stuff on the Tron?
I wouldn't assume the two things were connected. Could have been unrelated technical difficulties. Either way, I don't think it's anything to worry about. Better to focus on the positive and move on.
I can handle my own strategy on how to deal with this. Thanks.
I'll set up a match for you next week on Raw, and it'll be against a local competitor you'll be sure to dominate. After that, no one will be talking about what happened tonight.
Hey, you alright? I'm okay. I know we didn't cross paths too much at our former workplace, but it's good to see a friendly face here. Anyway, it's wrestling. On to the next thing, right?
Listen, I know management wants us to brush things like this under the rug, but I'm not sure it was a one-time event. Besides, how does some random person get access to the Tron?
That's what I said.
Look, if I were you, I'd keep your head on a swivel. I'm just speculating, but this could be the start of something bigger.
I agree. I'll be ready if and when something happens again.
That attack came out of nowhere. Are you okay?
Hey, Troy. I'm a lot more angry than I am hurt.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. The perfect way to blow off a little steam.
You got any idea who was under that mask? Because that's who I'd like to get my hands on.
I do not. However, since I got promoted, which was definitely based on merit, not because Roman Reigns landed on me at WrestleMania and Triple H felt bad about my numerous injuries, I've been put in charge of booking the matches for our live events.
Congratulations.
You should be congratulating yourself, because I've got my eye on you to be the main attraction for our next big tour.
I appreciate it, Troy. But I'm focused on figuring out who jumped me, and then enacting some...
That's exactly why you should compete in some live event matches. It's the perfect opportunity to sharpen your skills and max out your abilities. Trust me.
Fine, Troy. Next time you have a live...
You're the best. Thanks so much. You'll find me waiting for you when I'm ready to...
As Bobby Heenan might say, here's tonight's ham and egger.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring. After rumors and an eventful draft, this man is ready to make his WWE debut. And his opponent, from Juarez, Chihuahua, Mexico, weighing in at 220 pounds. I'm sure that our newest superstar, the #1 draft pick, is thrilled to get into the ring and put the events of last week's draft behind him.
If a fraction of the hype is real, the attack of the draft will soon be nothing but a speed bump in what will likely be a long and fruitful WWE career.
And here's a cover. And he doesn't stay down for long.
Trying to get this over with pronto.
Oh, God. And he is directed into the corner, catching a drop kick.
Standing shooting star press.
You've solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move. Countering that offense. Oh!
Escaped that in a hurry.
A running hurricanrana. And Buck took a battering there.
Sure, he's taking some stiff shots, but he's still in this.
Adrian looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault.
Taking out the arm, great strategy. He's able to counter that.
Running Swanton finds the mark.
Wow!
Bottom rope for a moonsault.
Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
Just kicks out. Not yet.
Ridiculous standing shooting star. Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen.
Oh, leg lariat. Return fire on Adrian.
Running hurricanrana.
Beautiful. Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength.
Arm drag.
This
is an absolute striking clinic. How are we going to end it? Boom! Pair of boots to the face.
Adrian looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault. He's able to slip away from that.
Boom! DDT!
He looks defenseless as he struggles to get his bearings.
Running Hurricane Rana.
Guys, look at the eyes. This could be a precursor.
Oh, looks like we're going to see this first sliced bread.
One looks knocked out. Two.
What a resounding victory here tonight for the #1 pick.
I agree, Byron. That was pure domination.
The hell? Not this again.
It's the same attacker from the draft.
Where's security? Come on.
I guess he's taking matters into his own hands.
Good, I'm sick of this.
And this time, they're not getting away.
The masked assailant is regretting this now.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is that Tony D'Angelo from NXT?
Not surprised with his track record.
We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
That's enough! Sit down and stay there.
What are we going to do with him? We're going to get some answers. We're going to get them right now.
You have no idea.
I have a lot of ideas. And now we're going to start figuring out which one of them is accurate. Start talking.
The new era has arrived.
Is this about the draft? Because Triple H said it was the start of a new era?
It's been right in front of you, but you can't ignore it anymore.
What's been right in front of me?
Lardon.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Get this attention-seeking mafia wannabe out of here!
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Well, looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
D'Angelo's just a make-believe hitman, and now we got him. I'm going to take out my frustration.
I hope you're right, but I think the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know I will be.
CM Punk. Esto lo edito más, pero...
It's Raw's #1 draft pick hoping to shut down their attacker.
The legitimate businessman, Tony D'Angelo.
And his opponent, representing the family, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 240 pounds, Tony D'Angelo. We're certainly no strangers to surprise attacks and deceptive actions, but this match feels especially personal.
You're not wrong, Cole. I'm honestly impressed the #1 pick had the self-control to face Tony D'Angelo in the ring rather than roughing the jabroni up backstage.
D'Angelo ruined 2 big nights, and from the heavens, splash from the top.
Wow! Breathtaking standing shooting star. That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills.
Golly, that could do permanent damage.
And now Tony is getting beaten down.
Tony's on the wrong side of every exchange. As will set up in the corner of the ring.
Bang, a tiger fake kick. Trying to springboard. No!
Powerbomb! D'Angelo finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
Tony showing it's not a time for lying down. It's time for fighting back.
Establishing complete control. That just reverberated throughout the entire building. Talk about making a statement.
Oh, tossed to ringside. Going to the top rope. What's his plan? Sky high. And completely missed the mark.
A terribly risky move, and it did not pay off.
Icarus could have done it better.
Delivered into the barricade. Hit a big boot.
Carefully measured knee drop.
Good shot, and now Tony is bleeding.
Here we go.
And that'll put an abrupt end to his little one-man show.
Knees up, got the knees up in the last second. Indy counters.
Countering each other again and again.
Right into the cover. Kicks out on the pinfall attempt.
He is certainly sending a message, getting his shoulder up before two.
Bang! Vicious boot.
Right into the pin.
And he easily stops the ref's count.
Easy kick out there, but they'll get harder soon. Ooh.
He saw that one coming.
Running Hurricane Rana.
Fantastic. It takes a certain level of athleticism to pull that off.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count. And he's leaving the ring for the moment.
To the arm drag.
Enziguri finds its mark. His body has to be racked with pain.
Yeah, this is where the longer this match goes on, the more trouble there simply is. Off the top.
All the way to the outside.
From ring post to ringside. Risking it all paid off.
Now Tony is getting beaten down.
Tony might be feeling a bit rattled.
Into the steel steps. That's got to be a tie turn. He'll make his way to the ring. He's heading up top. He's heading to the top turnbuckle from the top. Oh, God, terrible landing to the outside.
Went for the high risk towards the outside, but it ended up being in vain.
D'Angelo showing no fear, no intimidation.
Moving into the ring.
That puts an end to that, thank goodness.
Just a display of command and control from him.
You can see the focus in his eyes.
Locked up in the corner.
Stop right to the belly.
Oh, great wherewithal there.
Tony is completely out of sorts here. That could be curtains for Tony.
Two. Kicks out. Just kicked out. I'm pretty sure everyone in the building thought that was going to be the end of it.
Myself included.
It is unreal that this match is still going on after a maneuver that from the heavens.
Look out! Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A, right there.
Sent into the stairs. That'll stop anybody. Staggering back up, maybe to a foregone conclusion.
Salida del Sol.
Lift it up. What's next? Oh, bang, face first. Now Tony is getting beaten down.
Tony might be feeling a bit rattled.
And he tosses him back in now.
focus on bigger goals. Good riddance to Tony D'Angelo and whatever this was all about. Now what? Is that Charlie Dempsey? What the hell is going on? That's certainly Gigi Dolan. Trick Williams from behind. What is happening?
And now Tony D'Angelo's recovered and joining the NXT champion. Clearly D'Angelo wasn't acting alone in all of this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We gotta get some help out here. This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Adam Pearce is trying to intervene.
Nikita Lyons with a chair.
And Pearce goes down too. The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too. This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege. It's Bayley and Kevin Owens. Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions. What the fuck? Bayley and KO part of this? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
Well, it's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point? I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Nick Aldis, and we're gonna work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said about Triple H.
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
I don't know what to believe at this point. I do know Punk was right about being careful who we trust, though.
I know. It seems like Bayley and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
Then it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who could step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from... They're from a rival promotion.
Okay, but how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We used to train together for years. You spend that much time with someone, putting your health and safety in their hands, you know you can trust them.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
Una chica que a esa siempre la vaquera. Ni Stephanie va a ser.
Y eso quién
Ni
es.
Stephanie.
¿Quién va a jugar? Ni leyendas.
Sí, no.
Pero ya le avanzó, va a iniciar de chica.
Eso, creo. Vamos a escribirlo aquí. Oye, tú sabes.
¿Cómo?
Vale. Si le puedes ahorita modificar más cosas, ¿no? Pero sería irnos hasta el creador, ¿no?
¿Cómo?
Pues para ponerle todas sus facciones. Y aquí ya no tenemos a ninguna. ¿Dónde está la vaquera?
¿Cree que hoy en SmackDown haya edición especial viejo?
¡Wow, Dios! Oye, ya se me había olvidado que hoy era SmackDown, lo vamos a ver.
Sí.
¿Por qué decía que hoy era la primera y el frente y el Cycle?
Estás muy mal. Ah, no, ¿y qué es?
Sí, que
¿Hoy
en
qué es?
Space, que
¿Hoy
en
qué es?
HBO.
25.
Sí, es hoy.
Es el de... ¿Cómo se llama? Triple Man.
¡Agárrense!
No, es... Ay, ¿cuál evento es? Pero sí es... Y porque mañana son los de la W aquí, pero hoy es el eventito este, ¿no? Los gatos. Mire, le voy a poner también las del pantalla.
Mira, ese es Octagon.
Junior. Pero sí en el Juan de la Barrera, ¿no? Pero ¿dónde va a estar la Natalia? Y dicen que como van a invadir. Bueno, no, ay, nomás pasan 3 peleas, no pasan todas. Y diferidas. Pero te digo que dicen que la W va a llegar a invadir. Entonces desde hoy, desde ese evento van a decir del Hulk Hogan, señor. También, ¿sí o no? Que se nos murió Hogan.
No es de que esté, como decía Pérez, compuesto, otro que lo es que no sube mucho, asesino llega a llenarse los campos ahorita. Por eso que lo vea, pero pues que debe, pero le va a ver y pues está lleno, pues está lleno, pues está vacío, pues está vacío. Madre esa no debe ser fuga, pero no creo que haya fuga, porque no se llenará cuando haya agua.
Siempre se andan peleando los gatos. Es que de mi cantante digo que todavía trae barba y todo. Quiero ponerle el maquillaje y todo, pero si me tengo que ir a editar. Y también en la entrada le puedo copiar todo, ¿no? No importa eso es lo que quiero. Mire, ya ve que también ya nos están dando eso. Porque pues se había borrado. Mira la nueva vaquerita.
Wow, you came all the way to Japan to see me? Must really be desperate for help against NXT.
Who else could I trust more than my old training partner?
We were always trying to outdo each other back in the day. Might be nice to team up together for once.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
You know I'm ride or die with you. Let's do it.
Great. We need to get started right away.
Okay, just hang on a minute. I do have one more match obligation to fulfill here tonight. Then we'll get...
All right. You do that, and I'll get...
Haven't changed a bit. So, this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need this space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pierce and all this are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy, but for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this, wrestling for the competition, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best, which, in my case, is being... scheming and calculated.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair.
NXT is going to be ready for you to strike back. But they don't know I'm on board yet. We can use...
How so?
We're going to hustle them, embarrass them, and when it's all over, walk out with their precious intergender NXT Unity Tag titles.
Solid plan. It's exactly what I would have...
I know a guy.
First things first, you're going to explain just how the hell you got in here. The Performance Center is official NXT mutiny territory now.
Chase got us in, right?
That's right. I'm Chase. Used to train here a few years back. Still think I got a raw deal. Before that, I was a popular minor league mascot.
I have no idea what you're talking about. So you just walked right in?
Well, I still had my old badge. Plus, it helped that I kept in touch with Todd, the security guard. Good guy.
Freaking Todd! This really is his last strike.
We're here to show Mutiny just how great me and Chase are. If you want to take down Raw and SmackDown, you need to sign us.
Is Shawn Michaels still here? What about Corey Klein? I'd like to give them a piece of my mind.
None of them are here. You're dealing with me, okay? NXT Mutiny signed me to be their top producer, and I can't have outsiders showing up unannounced.
I told you this was a bad idea, Chase. Let's just go to SmackDown or Raw, where they recognize real talent. Their GMs have been blowing up my phone.
Wait, they have? You know, it just so happens that the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions are training here today and need some opponent.
You won't regret.
Just remember, if this works out, who gave you the big break? I'm happy you two came in today. Lexus and JC were just telling me they wanted some real competition, but I guess you'll have to do. Kidding! Let's see what those Raw and SmackDown GMs were so interested in. Not gonna lie, this beat's working for Miz. That's not saying much. Every Tuesday I had to clip his toenails. Am I oversharing? Hey, Chase! Maybe you should chase after a new career. I got a million of them. Too bad we're not recording this match. It's worthy of 6 stars. Kidding. 0.6, maybe. Did you notice my new black suit I got? Just trying to fit that whole rebel mutiny vibe. Is it working?
6, 7.
This is JC. I'm sorry. They said they were good.
Tag is in.
I have a whole bunch of ideas for how we can freshen up NXT. Bringing back shaky cam every time someone gets hit. 3 cuts per second. Bailey and KO are gonna love it.
Tag is good.
I don't know if I'll be sharing this footage with the bosses.
What? There's a tag.
Have you thought about tagging out permanently?
Pues yo nomás conocí así como algo del puño tomar y una como de las
Can we pick up the pace? I just remembered that I have to pick up Bailey's dry cleaning. You two were supposed to be hot free agents? I don't get it.
Qué bonita la Elisa, ¿no viste? Es bonita la vacina. Tengo que perder.
Oh look, it's the dynamic duo of disappointment.
Le paré y de todos modos no me lo contó. Si tengo que perder.
Dice que
Porque me lo hizo y no me lo quité y no me lo contó. Si es perder.
Listen, JC, after this match is over, can you help me set up my new office computer? Having trouble with that pesky dongle again.
Mira, completado. quisiera perder a huevo.
We weren't ready for that match, Troy, but I promised the outcome would be different with more time to prepare.
Speak for yourself.
I'll handle this, Chase. So, what do you...
I think it's cute you think another match would turn out any differently. But you've given me a great idea. If you want a rematch so bad, why not do it on NXT?
Thank you. I accept.
Perfect. The Unity Champions are gonna look great. And Bailey, KO, and all my new bosses here at Mutiny?
Anytime.
Ay, quiero ponerle todo lo de los abajo. Pero mira, aquí lo tengo que buscar. Todo. No, pero quiero todo. También me mandan al de creación para ponerle la cara, pero bueno, no sé, ya no nos manda vestimenta todo. También me quiero ir a la copia. Sí, o sea que se le va a poner acá. Quiero poner para esa no, pues entonces ya está todo. Ya mismo no, hasta que se me ponga en la de esta, lo voy a poder poner todo.
Y ahí solo el menú de opciones.
Sí, pues. Pero ahí me sale solo el de este. La vestimenta. Pero yo me debería de mandar al otro, ¿no? O sea, porque pues de ahí ya no puedo. De ahí no me manda nada de importar, ¿verdad? ¿A que no? Mira, por cara le ponemos. Pero o sea, yo digo del... ¿cómo le hago para hacerlo del...? Yo creo que guardándolo como tú lo guardas. Y luego me voy a creación y ahí ya no importa, ¿no?
Pero solo se guardaría para esas modificaciones desde
no
afuera para
pero
el
no da la
exhibition.
opción para la que dice guardar todo en todos los, también en todos los modos.
Solo es en el universo y en el exhibition.
Seguro.
Sí.
Entonces esos ya se van a quedar así, solo la pura ropa. Pues ya así mientras se da. Y es que yo quería dejarle todos los de esos, pues, entonces ahorita los sigo.
¡Aguanto!
Oye, hay varias, ¿no?
¿Qué es eso? ¿Qué quería?
El otro sí. Es su primero apenas del NXT.
Sí, cierto, señor. Si se acuerda que le dije que había como un montón que la arena del otro WrestleMania y los Cody Rhodes y ese otro. Creo que se desbloquean
And this is definitely not the pairing we were expecting.
I had heard that the #1 draft pick and their partner here tonight were tight, but I didn't expect indie wrestler Chase to be pushed aside.
I don't know who's more surprised, us or Lexis King and JC Jane. They planned for a cakewalk and instead got a match against one of the best WWE has to offer and their debuting partner.
Let's see what else the challengers have up their sleeves as they battle for the Unity Tag titles.
Cuando es igual de games que luego tienes que hacer un equipo y eso, creo que si lo agarras a él te dan toda la arena y eso y hasta te dan el prestigio del cambio del cine.
Coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, is our Tag Team Championship match.
And this is the one I've been waiting for all day, Cole. What these teams can do inside that ring never ceases to amaze me.
There you see what's at stake. How much might a surprise change like this affect the Unity Champs game plan?
A heck of a everyone in the arena expected an indie wrestler named Chase, and instead we have the WWE debut of a formidable partner for the #1 draft pick.
Well, not to mention it was a very sneaky and shrewd strategy to pull the switch on Mutiny. King and Jane have got to adjust on the fly while already in the thick of things. Champ caught off guard by that.
Hurricane Rana! Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room. Man, what a punch! Oh, did you hear that? Turning the tables! Look at this. Snap suplex. And King had no reflexes to answer for that.
Hopefully he can get out of harm's way for a second and let his partner carry the load. Picture perfect Falcon Arrow. Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
What a punch!
With their opponent all tied up in the ropes, this superstar is just teeing off.
Man, backs down.
Locking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexis King with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes. Is that the wrestler Chase who is supposed to compete tonight?
Credit to the challengers for throwing NXT off their game.
Hold on. Spear Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down on to JC Jane with the cover.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Chase.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now, taking their Unity Tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
Ahorita se fija de los, si quieres también de los movimientos o continuar la historia.
I saw what you did by pulling a fast one on NXT and winning their unity.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny. We came up training together.
I know all about you. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral on this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it. So this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
We understand your stance, but we don't have to agree with it. We're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you tricked them into defending their Unity titles. And then walked away with them, too. Well done.
Thanks. I guess that producer Troy was fired by Mutiny for his screw-up and is now groveling to get his job back with us. Good luck with that.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldous and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
We spoke to him, and he insisted it's what's best for business. I guess we have to take him for his word at this point.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any Mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
Raúl como pentas.
Raw como pan, para que le modifique la entrada.
Y los movimientos, hija.
Sí, pero primero la entrada, que le copies.
Gordo. Y era un gordo. Entonces.
Sí, o si quieres continuar la historia,
No no ha jugado libres. El de este. Que está mirando donde gana el John Cena.
¿Qué te iba a decir?
No sé.
En el del universo ya que está haciendo la repetitiva.
No me dejan guardar. Digo, copiar.
No.
No.
No, capaz sí déjalos estos. Ah, sí me gustan. O sea, los aéreos.
Gay Uso.
Am I the only one seeing this, Oos? NXT's mutiny out here making moves, pulling everyone to their side while people watch the uprising from the sidelines. Even Triple H and the board are low-key cheering for them.
You don't have to remind me. I saw it firsthand at the draft, remember? It should be all hands on deck.
Yee. We need more people doing stuff like taking those Unity titles off them.
Thanks. It might have been a small victory, but every little bit helps. If we can keep chipping away, eventually they'll topple.
For real. Anything to slow their momentum down. It was starting to feel like they could do whatever they wanted. Reminds me of when the Bloodline first started. We had that edge.
But we've seen that all play out before, right? Starts out hot, but a lot of folks are gonna get left out once they get what they want, you know?
Seen it, felt it. When you're useful, you get used. When you're not, well, like you said, we've seen how that plays out.
It's impressive the way Mutiny's able to manipulate people. They've got a knack for pulling strings and making the bad guy look cool. But that's something we could work with. Use their own game to play them.
You got something cooking.
You said it yourself. People are joining up because Mutiny is cool. It's got an edge that makes standard corporate WWE look basic.
We can't compete with that smoke.
Not unless I show them some fire, Oos.
So you do have a plan. Yeet.
Que tengo un plan genial.
Yep. And I'm kicking it off later tonight. You're gonna love this one, Jay.
Can't wait, Oos.
Arena,
Como los independientes que se ve rock del
It's the superstar who is destined for WWE greatness.
Cuando nosotros primero entramos eso está algo nuevo. Se parece al luchador que peleaba antes, Ricochet. American Made.
Distracted by that NWO shirt. It's tough to focus on the match with that hanging in the air.
Well, just try being a professional, Saxton. It's a shirt. Besides, I'm sure we'll get an explanation when the time's right.
Well, I'm also sure Chad Gable isn't worried about his opponent's wardrobe. He looks poised to prove that skills, not shirts, win matches.
Running Hurricane Rana! fantastic.
It's incredible the inventiveness we are seeing on display here.
To the small of it back. Picking up speed. Clothesline turns them inside out.
And into the collar and elbow.
Slips out of the hold, applies a rear waistlock. We got a cover. A kick out after one.
Optimistic thinking on that pin attempt.
That'll cost some teeth. Can Gable withstand much more of this?
You gotta wonder, what does this do to Gable's confidence?
He's headed to the top now. From the heavens, big time splash.
Ahí está, ahí está ese campeonato continental, señor.
Uh-oh, way too low. Diving moonsault. Cashing in on that effort. 2 count, and he puts it off.
How in the world did he kick out?
Running Hurricane Rana. Gable with weight. I think we're about to see a masterful pin combination. Oh, wow. This could be a victory.
Oh, got the surprise pin.
Here is your winner,
An impressive victory, and maybe with the win under his belt, we can get some clarity about his attire.
I hope so, Corey. With all the chaos Mutiny is causing these days, the last thing we need is ambiguity. I have a feeling this is more than just a random shirt.
Y soy 10, señor.
Incredible performance out there tonight, but I think there's one question on everyone's mind. Why the NWO shirt?
Look, we all know that WWE is at a turning point. There's a civil war brewing, and it's largely because WWE has become stale, predictable, formulaic. We need to evolve.
So you're saying that you're joining Mutiny?
No. Mutiny is chaos for the sake of chaos. And just like so many times in history, the real fighters are going to get pushed aside once the leaders get what they want. Anyone who thinks they can trust Bailey and KO to protect their best interests is an idiot. So here's my message to all the superstars on both sides and everywhere in between. It's time for a new direction. We need to embrace our past to forge our future. That's why I'm wearing this shirt. The NWO wasn't about politics. It was about power and domination. So anyone who wants to stop playing the game and wants to run it, join me in my NWO movement.
That is a powerful call to arms, but as the former #1 draft pick, some might say you're as establishment as it gets.
So stand with me and take the third path. Not mutiny, not the WWE establishment, but a movement built on real power. I'm calling for a new era. Not just a challenge mutant.
Kevin Owens, señor. Y de los Usos. El Pierce.
Rato volvemos.
Su gemelo Calve.